Nowadays, many people scrolling through social media so frequently. Some people even do it on an autopilot, turning on the platforms unintentionally when they grab their phone. Daily time spent on social media is increasing over the years. A typical user spends averagely 2.5 hours every day. Social media has become a big part of our life, and the content we consume every day is too many to count. So it is crucial when it comes to selecting the content we take in and how we utilize these platforms. A few years back, I found a way to make good use of these platforms. The most fundamental shift that we can do is to keep our social media clean. Social media is built on the purpose to connect people. That's where we see updates from our long-lost friends or distant family members. And a lot of times, we might see someone that we don't even recognize on our home feed. On and off, we would come across posts that are negative that could be affecting our day or something that's not helpful to us. According to the book Contagious by Jonah Berger, people like to read things that is emotional high arousal, including both positive and negative aspects. This is not always helpful to consume this negative content. It's potentially raise anxiety and make people miserable. After a few years being affected by social media, I decided to make a change. I unfollowed those accounts that I find they are not adding value to my life or sometimes making it worse. By removing these accounts, the posts I see are most positive and sometimes inspiring. And I took one step further, making them into a learning platform for me. At one point, I cleaned my Instagram followings. I kept and followed only those accounts that are posting the content that related to the skills that I'm advancing. For interior design, I keep and follow the designers who design the style that I like. For photography, I keep those posting quality photographs. For learning Cantonese, I follow the Hong Kong Instagrammers. When I open the app, I see what I want to focus on. There are less restrictions for my friends who are eating Japanese food somewhere, my aunt who went to jungle trekking somewhere, or my friends is complaining about his work on the post. But by just going through the posts is not really helpful to our learning path. I know sometimes when we turn on the apps, we just want to have a mental break from our busy work or busy life. In order to fulfill the learning while scrolling, we have to do it intentionally. For each post, look at it carefully. Try to identify what makes it a beautiful photo, what makes the interior space look comfortable, how a native speaker pronounce certain word that makes a difference. In the past few years with this practice, I find my time spent on Instagram is more valuable and the whole experience is a lot more positive. When I'm switching my focus to another field, I refresh my followings on Instagram. This way, Instagram is always a place for me to improve myself and learn new things.